Oh, maybe I'll push the right button shortly. Hello, welcome everybody. I'm so happy you're here. Can you hear me, see me? If you can't, please let me know in the chat. Thank you, Michelle, for being here again. I thought you were busy looking at the, or not looking at the eclipse. I don't know, is that still a thing? Okay, don't forget to move the chat if you're here live to the live chat. That way you can see everything and talk to everyone as it's happening. Otherwise, top chat just limits, I think, what you're seeing. I don't really know. I don't know. If anyone understands these things, please let me know. Now, I just thought I'd quickly pop in today because I want to share a fun idea with you. I'm heading off today, so I didn't want to miss this live. So if you don't mind, we better get straight into it. Where is this? Struggling with my buttons today. Okay, so this is a fun technique. I've only touched on it at my YouTube channel sort of, I think once before, but I was reminded of it recently and I thought it'd be fun to really give it a go. I've got some new Crafty Critta foils here, so they have actually sent me more than I need. Some of the foil art. So I was wondering if anyone was interested. I've got a couple of packs of foil art to send out. So if you're from Australia, type in capitals Australia and I might ask Michelle to pick a couple of names out later on. But this is one of the new colours. It's called Summer Sunset, and I think it's made for me. It's orange and pink and silver. I honestly think that they made it with me in mind. Thank you. I'm glad you can see and hear me. So I thought I'm going to do something a little bit different with the foils today. I still need to use a laminator with this technique, but I'm going to be doing some stamping and foiling. So I've chosen the Kind Reminders dice stamps. I just thought I'd show you that because it does give you like the finished image there. But it's a nice sort of line art flower. So I thought this would work really well. Well, I hope it'll work really well. We'll find out, won't we? Now, has anyone done this technique before where you actually foil a stamped image? Basically, you can pretty much foil anything, but I would be a bit choosy about what to foil because you'll see it gets this little bit of a, almost like a rustic look once you foil it. So you need to emboss the image. I'm using some hammer mill cardstock here. I've just got it cut to an A2 panel, and you could use the Crafty Critta cardstock, but I wanted to add some colour, and it's more like it's not a Yupo paper as such. It's I like it better than Yupo paper, to be honest, but it's not as good for colouring on if you wanted to use mediums such as pencils or markers, whereas the hammer mill can sort of hold up to all of that. Although I am going to be blending, and you can blend on the Crafty Critta cardstock. So maybe I could have used it. Anyway, I had this one out. This is just some clear embossing powder. You can use whatever colour you want because we're actually going to be foiling over it. And as we add the foil and the heat, that is what's going to help. It's almost like acts like, you know, in the toner, when you add the toner and then foil on the toner, it picks it up like the toner does. It's a really pretty flower, this one. And one of the main reasons I chose it is because it's a line art flower, but it doesn't have a really intricate design. It is it does have a fine outline. I'll just heat set this now. Well, Lisa's finished her renovations back in her studio. That's so exciting. I have to share some pics to Instagram, Lisa. I'm not sure if you can hear me very well while I'm doing this, so I'll explain things after this is finished. I'm so glad you're here. I'll tell you, I'm going to visit my brother who's just had surgery on his shoulder, so that's why we're heading off this. Now, you don't want to overheat it. Just heat set it until, I'm just checking, heat set it until you can see it shine. I think I missed a little bit there. So you might also notice on this image, let me just show you here. See how there's no real intricate sort of center of the flower? I'm going to try some more of these. So, but I figured if it's really intricate, unless that's the look you're going for, it's not going to give you that real fine line, and you'll see what I mean in a moment. But and the other thing I liked about this particular image, it's loose. So if the foiling doesn't pick up exactly where I want it to, it's going to still look good. This is my theory. We're going with that. So now I need some of this foil because, man, look at it. Like I said, it's made for me. Oh, hello. Let's turn the Mink on. I'm going to put it on to 3. I've got my Mink at the side. I'm hoping that might work a bit better today. It's hard to fit everything in when you've got such big tools. You need like a smaller, the smaller Mink. And someone can let me know if they are available in Australia yet. Well, I suppose I hear that the fuse, called the fuse? I hear that's coming. It's coming. All right. One of the good things about the Mink, though, over a regular laminator is it's very fast to heat up. I'm trying not to get, because I'm not very good at, don't dust. Like Nancy says I'm meant to. I'm trying not to pick up cat fur. So I've got a carrier sheet here. This is a Heidi Swap one. You can use some copy paper or parchment paper. I've got the embossed image. I'm sorry, that was in a clear embossing powder, so it would have been a bit hard to see, but it's heat embossed, and then that's with the heat embossing facing up, and then I've got the foil with the pretty side of the foil facing me. And then when this is heated, oh, look at that. Feed, this has got a folded end, feed the folded end through the machine. And another reason why I chose this set is because it has a coordinating stencil. So we can do some quick colouring as well. I'll have to show you, like they've got, these are the toner foils. If you're not a fan of hot foiling, then toner foil is probably more your thing because it's much easier overall to do than hot foiling. It's not as persnickety, shall we say. Does anyone have any thoughts? Lisa's asking a question regarding the Mink versus the fuse. I don't know if the fuse is available yet in Australia, but I did see they were making a UK/Australian version, you know, like a power connection. Just want to let this cool down before I, seems to be working. Exciting. But someone from America might be able to answer that question for us. Does someone have both of those, and do they find one's better than the other? I did hear Gina Kay mention that the she thought the fuse had the 4 what do they call rollers, but apparently it's only got the 2. I agree. The Mink, it was built for crafting and foiling. So you can use it on lots of different. Do you want to see a big reveal? Can you see that? I'm trying to get it to shine. It's got the pink and the orange. How pretty is that? We're going to do one more thing before I want to do something with this image here. So, got some options on. This is what I was talking about. I've got there's foil art here, and Crafty Critta have a really cool, they released a white, it works like a toner foil. So the whole sheet is coloured toner foil. So basically what it's going to do is sit behind this image here and create a colour. But they've got all these different, what have we got? All these different colours, which are just beautiful. But I was kind of feeling, I think I'm feeling I reckon I might get lost on the pink. That could work though, because you can see that through there. Oh, black boring. Because we had black toner foil for a long time and that was all we had. So nice to have. I think I've used all these ones up. I have to. White. Here's another white one. I had to buy some more. Oh, speaking of shopping with Crafty Critta, I've spoken with Scott and he said that I've got a 5% discount voucher. That would work. I'm kind of feeling the black though. One more. So the code for that, I have written it in the description below. Lostinpaper 05, and that will give you 5% off your total order. If you do happen to go shopping, I'll put that in my affiliate link. I think I'm going to go for the black. Do that. We can always do another one. Not like I'm going anywhere or anything. The thing with this toner sheets is if they hit the plastic, they will stick to it. So either cut it down or have some acetone, 100% acetone ready to clean it after. I'll keep my mink set at 3. But see how wide this image came with the embossing and the foiling. That's not helping you at all, is it? And look how fine the actual line was from the stamped image. It's very different. Very much thicker. And I'll see how this other one goes in a moment. Okay, I'm going to do some blending. And, oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. I did put my affiliate link there if you want to use that, if you do want to go shopping. And they do shop. They do actually post to the US. So I'll tell you another thing about this set. It has, you feel like you're missing one of the flowers out of the set, but it's very clever because these two flowers are actually the same but reversed. So this flower here works like that, but for this flower here, you flip the stencil over and it works like that. When you line it up right, trays. Anyway, let this cool down. Oh, I'm sorry, I just bumped you. I could see legs. Now, are there any questions? Tiny Designs is written, the Fuse is a 4-roller system which distributes extra heat and pressure evenly to the both the top and the bottom of the project for better foil fusion. Most laminators only have 2 rollers. That's true. So if you are using just a regular cheap laminator, like a cheaper laminator, not one of the ones that are made for craft, just like from Amazon or from a hobby, office shop, then they usually only have 2 rollers, and it's recommended to actually turn them on for like a half an hour before you go to use them. You're going to have better results. But some people have great results with them. I never did. That's why I bought a ink. Are you ready? We're going to check this one out on the black. Oh, and you can also check to see if it works, because if it doesn't, you can always run it back through them. If you're not sure. Oh, look what I did. I had a bump in there. And cat fur. Looks good though. How pretty is that? I could still make that into a card. I would not think that the coordinating dies are going to fit though somehow. I'll give it a try. But I want to do some ink blending. I'll do this and I'll make this one into a card. What do you think? Let me just turn that off for a moment. I think you're meant to let them cool down, but yeah. I don't know what colour's on that. It's pink. So this is, what am I using? Just a pale pink. It's almost a peachy pink, this one, which I thought would go well with the orangey pink silver. And hammer mill is actually quite good too. I was thinking about switching over to the hammer mill from the Nina, but I don't know, has anyone found like a heavier weight? Because I like the heavier weight Nina for the card base, and I didn't want to have 2 different coloured whites, because that would be bad. Anyone? I know they've got a few different versions. Let me have a look. That's looking better. The good thing about ink blending over foil is you can just wipe it away. Whereas I think with markers, the alcohol markers wouldn't be any good here. You could use them very carefully around the foil. Pencils would be great. They would work. Pretty is that? Okay, leaves. What else we got here? So is anyone crafting today? Has they been creating? It's only just the beginning of the day for us. We've got all day to go. I won't be. I'll be in the car. Oh, Tiny's just said, oh dear, another site states the 2 rollers for the feuds. That's confusing. The when it was first out, I watched a couple of, I watched the one Gina K was saying that she thought it was 4, but she wasn't sure. She was going to go back to the company and check. It was on one of her lives. And I got a feeling she came back and said it's not, but I think it's still it's made for crafting, it's made for paper crafting. So it's going to work. What have I got here? It's an easy one to blend this one. There's only 2 layers each, for the flower and for the leaves. Oh, I'm using old school Ray Leaf and Forest Glades here. This bit didn't turn out so well there, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. Okay. Any questions? We'll have to look into the fuse. I don't know. But if anyone's got one, I think it'd be, if they find it, if they think it works, if it's worth the money. I definitely know the Minkies. I was having no luck with just a regular laminator, but literally it was the cheapest one I could find. It was seriously a waste of money, the one I bought. On the right one there, probably. Steph's saying that she's used Copics with foiled images. Did you go over the actual foiling, Steph? Because anytime I've ever done it, I've just made sure to keep away from the actual foiled areas. But I suppose I could try. There's no reason why I couldn't. Excuse me while I move things around. Has anyone tried this technique before, and how did they go? Did they have any problems with it? Was it like you could see how you could get into trouble if you had a fine, detailed image? But it'd be worth a try. I think as long as you weren't wanting, if you're happy with a more rusticy kind of look, then and it's not going to be the same every time because it's going to change depending on what kind of image you choose or how you colour it. Oh. How are we going? So quick. I think. Blending. I'll just wipe off that. It's hard. When you get the shine, you really see it, don't you? That's one thing I don't like about yes, taking photos of it. Not easy. Let's make a card. We should at least make one card today. I'm not going to be able to make a card for a few days. I won't be back till next week. Okay. Right. I've got stuff everywhere here. Don't mind me. It is pretty though. It's such a I'm about to run out of tape in this. Just something different to do with foil. It's nice to change things up. Oh, I haven't added a sentiment. I keep going to this set for sentiments. This has got like the coordinating die cuts as well. And I usually make extras. Why not? I've been trying to put this sentiment on a card for a while. It just hasn't worked. Can you hear my cat? She wants to come in. Enjoy yours. Keep it very clean and simple. Could even go up here for that. Then we'll go down low. Why not? I've been changing things up in my crafty space too. Why not? Ways organising. Oh yeah, did you see? I've got the paper crafters get organised. It's coming soon. Is anyone going to join me there? I did put the link for that in the description below. It's like there's nearly 30 of us, I think, speaking at this one. It's all about organising your crafty stash. And I'm talking about crafting on the go. And I'll be taking stuff with me when I go away today. I won't be taking like full card stuff, but I'll just take something to do. Keep me out of mischief. But yeah, if you're gonna join me, let me know. Are you coming? The one that we did this last year. What did I do last year? Oh, that's right. I talked about my colour book last year and how I keep track of all colours that I use. That's straight. I still like the sentiments when they're like the black, the white with the black. I like the way they stand out. Gems. Oh, wonderful. Yeah, it's going to be good. Always. No, I can't. But the thing is, now that I've been organising again, I can't find anything. This is a bit of a problem. I want a couple of these. Now look at a visual triangle here. I like to try and get one. Sometimes I'll go onto the flower, sometimes I'll go under a flower or a sentiment. Do you want more? How are we going for time? Look. Okay, actually made a card. Didn't expect to get a card made, but it's always a bonus. Yeah, in moving around, I actually bought a new Rasgold cart, but not the big one, it's a small one. It's called a Resholt. It's like its little brother. Oh, I shouldn't chew that. I'm gonna get these out. This was the new release. So they've got, I don't know, like 100 million toner foils now, I think. Got so many. It's this. I like. Oh yeah. Thank you for the reminder. If you've just joined us now, I've got some foil art to give away from Crafty Critta. So if you're in Australia, type in Australia. I've got 2. And Michelle's going to choose a winner for that. Look at this. Isn't that winter green? It's really pretty. I know. I still like this would have to be my favourite. Pink and orange. Summer sunset. That one's really pretty. I thought that'd be, look how cool that is. It's called fall bark, but it's like a deep red and orange. That would have been perfect, Michelle, for our challenge, our colour challenge. And can you see this one's got like a watermark through it? So I thought I might just turn this back on and we can just play with a couple of these. We've got a minute, haven't we? I like this. They're all. This one's also got, I'm going to pull it out and show you. Easier to see. See how it's kind of got a pattern through it? Oh, Janelle's here. Welcome. Love. And even if you're doing something with lines like this, then the pattern just, because then you get like the multi, and if you've got something with sparkles, or they've got some really pretty little star ones. But even if you're just doing something with a fine line, just having that little reflection within the colour can change it up quite a bit. Stripes. Let's pick something out. So there is foil art. Oh, snowflakes are always fun. I like solid things. So this is what I was talking about before. This is foil art. So it's printed with toner, but it's only the toner, so it's only the portions with the toner. So how cool is that? Let's do some. That will pick up the foil. But then you'll have a leftover piece of foil that you can now foil onto coloured, you know, these coloured ones that I was showing you. I don't want to mix them up. So the white one, this is a gold one. I think I did link another video in the description below where I was first using these. They're a lot of fun when I was working out how to use them. But then you use the leftover foil onto a coloured sheet as well. So I'm going to use one of these leaves. Let's do that. The wood barky one would look great as an ice cream. I agree, Kathleen, that would work. Be a lot of fun. Now you just make me want ice cream. So if you haven't used them before, they're actually quite shiny. And when you foil, it's only going to pick up the, now I don't know which one to use. I might use this one. But yeah, I did link that a couple of videos, I think, in the description below. Let's do this one. Do the bark one. And you might notice with Crafty Critta, you get a ton of foil, and it's wider than a lot of the other foil brands. So it's whoops, really good value. I shouldn't be allowed to have knives, just saying. Put that out there. And try and keep it away, like you see, from dust, cat fur, all of the above. Which I did wipe my desk down, but the cats walked straight over it after I did that. And I'm doing the same sandwich again. So I've got the toner facing up, the foil facing up as well. And we're hot, so I'll just run that through. The other thing I wanted to share with you is something that I bought a while ago and really haven't tried out yet. I was thinking maybe we could try one of these. Look at these. I just had to have them. But I thought the leaves, where was it? I'm thinking either that or that. Look at this deep colour here. I thought that might look well. That might look well with the leaves. It might look good with the leaves. Sorry about the noise, guys. Should have been a bit more organised, but I was packing. I've got someone coming to mind our cat, and it's a friend of mine who's a paper crafter. I'm hoping that she has a bit of fun here creating while she's here. And thank you for minding my cats and chooks, for taking the dog. Look at that. I just imagine, we'll see. It's going to end up mostly brown though, isn't it? It might be better to do something just peeking through here. And I'll show you how I work out how. So do let this cool down before how pretty is that in the brown? And then you can blend on this as well. So you can actually blend your coloured background over top of that. Then, I don't know, what do you think? Oh, did that get too lost? Might be too dark. The dark on the dark. That's what I was thinking. Maybe the that lighter green might be all right. Look a bit psychedelic, don't they? That's better. When I saw that one. Let's give that one a go. I'll just line that up. Remember, this whole thing is toner, coloured like toner, so that will pick up. Like if you just put a solid piece of, if you want to make your own metallic cardstock, you just put a solid piece of foil on top of the toner, the coloured toner. You'll end up with a like your own metallic cardstock. Oh, I'm excited to see what this one's going to look like. The orange and the green. Oh, I didn't see it until too late. That would have been pretty too. Yeah, that one. I just kind of kept, I have that one, I'll have that one. Did you see the pink and the blue? So you see what I mean when you can just keep playing. I just haven't had much time to craft. Like this year, it feels like now is just when I really got back into it and really enjoying it. I missed it. We were away for quite a time. We're only going away for, I think, not even a week this time, so we won't be too long. All right. Cool. Can already see what this one's going to look like. Close down. Oh, that's the other thing. Crafty Critta have the hot foil as well. If you do get the gold or the white, where is it? I keep moving stuff around, trying to keep everything, give myself enough space here. But if you do get the gold or the white, this is amazing, this stuff. Like they're quite big sheets as well. Make sure you let it completely cool down before removing this off the toner. I'm just waiting a little bit longer here for this. I'm not trying to make you wait just by teasing, I promise. So completely cool down and then remove it really quickly. How cool is that? That's full on. That's fun. And look, no waste. Cool. Oh yeah, these ones are the Heidi Swap. I'm using the Heidi Swap carrier sheets. You can just use, and they're actually 12 by 12 size, but I cut them in half. I've cut them down to a couple of different sizes, and I actually cut the bottom off as well because they take too long to go through. It's slow. It slows me down. I don't want that. I don't like to be slowed down at all. So the new release stuff, what was on it? I really like this one too. We've got time for one more. Do you want to do one more? We can, can't we? And then I'll better get going and finish packing. because I really want to see what this one looks like. And why not? You need to tell me which colour you think would be. You could do you can do, where is it? Okay. I like that. I like them all. Oh, that one's fun. I think I'll go with that first one though. Oh. I don't know if you can hear the rumbling of the machine, but it's quite loud. Okay, and I do keep putting them away. I know it's noisy, but it's because I don't want to get cat fur and dust on them. So it's, if you've, toner foil is very persnickety. We've done that one. I'm not doing that again. I reckon this would look amazing in my favourite, but no, we need to do something different, don't we? What do you want? I don't think the stripes with the, that one's pretty cool. The green, the winter green, or the lemongrass green. Something with blue, or the summer fun. That's very similar to the brown one though, isn't it? You won't. What about the stripe? I wouldn't mind seeing how the stripes turn out on that. Could be blue. Can we do this blue? Or do you want the one that's similar to the brown? Stripes, right in there, stripes or water. It looks like water. Lemongrass. Ah. This has kind of got some lemongrass in it. It's kind of ticking all boxes. Well, thank you, Cheryl. I'm glad you're enjoying it. The blue? Okay, I keep seeing blue. Plain blue. Okay, we'll do that. Blue stripes. Oh, no, now we've got the stripe. You know I'm easily led by you guys. Has to. But that's what I was wondering, how the stripes look. So I haven't done a lot of multicolored foiling. Typically we'll just do plain. But then when you do something like this and you see the multicolors in it, you think, why aren't I doing this more often? Unless you try it, you just don't know, do you? There's my bigger one, carry sheet. Because you know what? If it doesn't work, does it really matter? It's only paper. So who's going to try stamping and foiling? Heat embossing. You don't have to use clear. I used clear just because I've got a lot of it. You can use white. You can even use, you can even stamp in a coloured pigment ink. You can use coloured embossing powder. That way, if it doesn't take, I suppose you're going to be able to see some colour in the background. Oh, Rosie, I'm sorry. Are you freezing? Maybe it might be easier to watch the replay. Or I think you can change how you're watching it down the bottom corner, whether you're watching it in high definition or in, like, you can actually decrease the definition that you're watching on, or try it, or try it on a different like go to edge or go to chrome. Sometimes that helps too. Kathleen says there's no mistakes in crafting, only creative opportunities. It's only cardstock and can be die cut or cut down. A woman after my own heart. And we all do that a lot. Kathy says, Rosie, it's probably delayed due to the distance. Oh, Saramara's been driving this time of night. Okay, how we go? It turns out so different to what it looks before you add, like when it's just the plain. So you don't kind of feel like it's going to look like that, do you? All right, we're going to run this through. Let's pick a colour. Try not to get stuff all over it. Got a few colours to choose from. Ooh, keep hitting you guys today, I'm sorry. You don't want that. I think you want something that's going to coordinate with it. Not. These are the dark. I'm thinking something out of this pack might work. And this one's called Beach Day. Oh, well, there you go. I like that you can get like multi-packs of colours, then you can see which ones you like. You can also get full packs of colours. I'm thinking that, well, there's a bright blue. That probably goes better. And then there's the yellow. Oh, that's a bit busy. Well, there's a neutral. Well, what are your thoughts? I could try. It's like a lemongrass colour in here, which is really... where is it? Maybe I've used it all. I probably need to get a whole pack. Oh, yeah, I have. Oh, no, there it is. Oh. Okay. There we go. I'm liking that one. Let's do that. That is out of the autumn pack. That's not what I thought I was going to use. Except now, Therese can't find the carrier sheet. All right, guys. Oh, there it is. There it is. All right, let's do this. And Michelle, can you please choose 2 winners? Type in, I'll give you a couple more minutes. If you type in, if you're just arrived, you're from Australia, type it in capitals. And I've got some foil art to send your way. I probably won't be able to send it till next week though. But if you email me, I can, I'll send it when I get back next week. So just love Crafty Critta stuff. So pretty much, and if you haven't got any of their, now what's it called? I've always muck up the name. If you're not having good success with foiling, get their, this is the one that's in the American size. I think it E0027. It's the hot and toner paper. It's foiling paper. It is the best foiling paper. If you're having trouble with foiling, not getting the best results, try different papers. Shinier the better. Cool this down. All right. Okay, Michelle. Are you happy to choose someone? And I'll turn that. Oh, actually, please choose 2 winners. I'm just going to go through what we've done today. Welcome, Bonnie. And I may just have another giveaway for everyone that's not from Australia as well. Everyone's included in the one more giveaway. A $25 gift certificate to the store of your choice. So we'll do that. That can be anywhere in the world. Okay. Are you ready? It's cool now. How pretty is that? A couple of specks. What do we say? An embellishment moment. Okay, 2 winners. Janelle Stone is the second winner, and my husband did the choosing. And the first winner is Deborah James. Congratulations. Can you email me your addresses? And Michelle, can you ask your husband to choose one other name for a $25 gift certificate for his good photography? Man, those photos he took were amazing. Oh, the eclipse, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, wrong one. We're having a moment today. I'm having a button moment today. Okay, so the first technique was where we heat embossed some stamped image with some clear embossing powder and then run it through the laminator with some toner foil, and then use the inks to blend and colour quickly and made it into a card. And that was using the Summer Sunset foil. And then that release paper, the leftover, got added to a black toner sheet. So just a plain black toner sheet. Then we used some bark, was it? No, I'm lying. Brown pebbles. And this is a foil art, a piece of, look how big this is. It's like 2 card fronts. And you can see the reflection because it's got the, like almost like a lava through it. It's really pretty, and a nice dark brown. And we use the, I've got to say, this is probably my favourite of the day. And I didn't think it was going to look like this. But that was onto a, what was that one called again? Oh, that one was off Psychedelic multi-toner sheets, and it was that one there, the light green. You wouldn't have thought it'd look like that. And the last 2, this was out of the Summer Circles. It's like a background, and we used the Summer Breeze. Oh, it's meant to be. And then we used the release paper, so we had no waste, onto one of the colours out of the Autumn pack. So a lot of fun. And I see we have another winner. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Michelle. And it was Becky Erickson. If she's still there, otherwise I'll have to get her to email me, and I will send you a gift certificate for $25. And I'll post out the 2 packs to when I get back next week. But please email me your post details. That would be wonderful. Thank you. And thank you so much, everyone, for joining me here today. I had a lot of fun playing with these Crafty Critta goodies. Thank you, Scott and Michelle, for sending them my way and sending me the extras so I can share. That was very nice. And I have put my link for their store in the description below, but I've also got a discount code where you can save 5% off your total order, Lostinpaper 05, and they post internationally, and a lovely small family business. They are going to be away for a few days, but they do get things posted out as soon as they can. So I've been buying from them and using their stuff for few years now and love it. It was Nancy Stamps who sent me their way. So if you know her, or if you hear Nancy, hello. And if you haven't joined the Falling Snobs Club Facebook page, join Nancy and the girls over there. So if you've got any questions about foiling, they're the go-to. That's where I go to. All right, thank you everyone. Hopefully I'll see you at the Paper Crafters Get Organised Summit. If you haven't got your free ticket already, that's also in the description below. And I'll be back next week. I won't have a live in 2 weeks' time. I'm working that day. Oh no, sadly. But I'll let you know. I'll email out. It'll either be on the 2nd or the 9th of May. So, but obviously if you have any questions in the meantime, just put them in the comments or email me. My email address is at my blog. Okay, so thank you yet again. I look forward to seeing you back here real soon. Bye.